In 1791, late in John Wesley's life, almost at the end of it, he wrote a letter to William Wilberforce, the guy leading the anti-slavery movement in England. It was the most positive, beautiful letter. You can look it up on Google. It is powerful. So friends, while we're thinking about social movements and how positive change can happen and unrest can turn to beautiful transformation, I think we could take a look at Methodism's struggle over slavery. John Wesley, the founder of Methodism, stood so strongly against it, 1891. And in America, where the heat was on for slavery from the South, there was a lot of momentum to stop it. But finally, by 1808, the General Conference realized that there were some Southerners who were not going to be a part of this community at all if slavery was outlawed for the United Methodists, or the preceding name of Methodists. So what they did was they said, well, then annual conferences, which is our state sizes, need to solve this problem. Obviously with the hope that one after another would move away from slavery. But there was a crisis in 1844. And finally it came back to General Conference as something that had to be solved. Many people stood up and said, we defend slavery, Southerners, and it has to continue. And so what that led to was Methodists felt so strong for the rights of people who had been dragged out of Africa to come and be slaves here, or their descendants, that they said they were willing to lose the community of Methodists to stand for what was right. And in 1844, the Methodist Church split into the Methodist Episcopal Church South and everybody else. Why? Because there are times when there is unrest, when you have to absolutely say, no, there's no other way. That occasionally means we take a stand for a Black Lives Matter or some other movement. And people say, how could you? And the only answer we can come up with is, how could we not? No matter the cost. It's a useful language and a sad one, but occasionally it has to be our language and our voice. God bless you, friends. You are love first.